Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Well, I'm fine too. Okay, first let me introduce myself. I'm Anissa Baroka with study number ID 1401421207. Here, I want to tell you about my analysis tendencies from the books and the film. And I choose the film. The title of the film is Zootopia, and the title of the book is Toy Story 3. Well, first, I want to tell you about the tenses in the book Toy Story 3. First is simple present tense. I find this tenses and the sentence is I guarantee it. My analysis is previously we have seen that the present word is used to express an event that is happening in the present or is currently taking place. And the formula is subject plus verb 1 plus object. I as a subject, guarantee as a verb 1, and it as an object. Next is present perfect tense. Have you seen bells? I find this sentence. The sentence is a present perfect tense because it is in accordance with the formula have or has the subject plus verb 3 plus object. Have you as a subject, seen as a 3, and bus as an object. And the sentence shows an event that happened in the past and still has something to do with the present. Right? Okay, next is present perfect continuous. I find the sentence, and the sentence is you have been lying ever since. My analysis is in the sentence is a form of verb used to express an action that has been completed at the point in the past or an action that has begun in the past and continues until now. The formula is subject, have or has plus been plus verb in. Subject, have been plus verb in. Next is simple past tense. I find the sentence is the toy Sif never sleep. Previously, we have seen that the word past is used to express an event that happened in the past, right? And the sentence can conclude that the sentence is a simple past by looking at the one of the characteristic of the simple past tense, namely verb to, Sif as a verb to. Next is past continuous tense. He was watching the kids on the playground. The sentence can conclude that the sentence is a past continuous tense by looking the formula. The formula is subject plus was or were plus verb in. Next is past perfect tense. I find this sentence, and the sentence is that Daisy's parents had driven away without her toys. The formula is subject plus had plus verb 3. The Daisy's parent as a subject, had plus driven. Driven is a verb 3. And the sentence indicates an event that occurred in the past, right? Had driven. Next is past perfect continuous tense. I find the sentence, and the sentence is he had been expecting. The sentence is a form of verb used to express an action with a certain duration of time, right? Which was completed at the certain of point in the time in the past. But the formula is subject plus has plus been plus verb in. He as a subject had been plus verb in. Expecting verb in. Next is simple future tense. I find these tenses, and the sentence is the galactic court will show you no mercy. The reason why I choose this sentence is included in the simple future tense because the sentence also contains the formula will plus verb 1, show, will show. Next is modal. Modal is can, will, would, might, and others. And I find modal, we can have a new life here, Woody. The reason because by word it's can. Next is conditional type 1. We will be okay if we stay. The reason why the sentence is a type 1 conditional because the form of the conditional sentence is used when the result of consequence has the possibility to occur in the future, right? This can happen because there are still realistic conditions that make sense for the possibility to occur. Conditional type 2. I find the sentence and the sentence is, we would not even be together if it were not for Amy. The reason why this sentence is conditional type 2 because it is the type of conditional sentence that used when the outcome or consequence only has a hope of coming true even though the probability is very small. Next, I want to tell you about my analysis from the tenses in the movie Zootopia. First is simple present tense. I find the tenses and the sentence is, we reserve the right to review service to anyone. Previously, we have seen that the present word is used to express an event that is happening in the present or is currently taking place. The sentence can conclude because the formula is subject plus verb 1 plus object. We, as a subject, reserve as a verb 1, and the right to review service to anyone is object or complement. Next is present continuous tense. I find these tenses and the sentence is, your job is putting ticket on parked cars. Because my analysis is the tense used to express that an action is taking place for a certain time at the present time. This form indicates that the action occurred before or begins before, during, is in progress at the present, and it continues after time or other action. Subject plus to be plus verb in. Your job is a subject, is to be, putting is verb in. Next is present perfect tense. I found the tenses and the sentence is, you have done me a great service. Because it is an affiliate with the formula subject plus have or has plus verb 3. You is a subject, have, don't, verb 3. Do, does, done, right? And the sentence show an event that happened in the past and still has something to do with the present. Next is present perfect continuous tense. I found the tenses and the sentence is, my husband has been missing for 10 days. In the sentence is a form of verb used to express an action that has been complete at the point in the past or an action that has begun in the past and continues until now. Action in this tense usually take place within a certain time and have relevance to occur condition because according to the formula, namely as plus have or has plus verb plus been plus verb in. My husband as a subject has been missing as a verb in. Next is simple past tense. I found you gave her the 48 hours. Previously, we have seen that the word past is used to express an event that happened in the past. The sentence can conclude that the sentence is a simple past tense because by looking the formula, it used a verb to give. Next is past continuous tense. The sentence is, I was trying to protect the city. By looking the characteristic of past continuous tense is using was plus verb in. I as a subject was plus verb in, trying. Next is simple future tense. The sentence is, I will find him. The reason why this sentence is included in the simple future tense because the sentence also contains the formula will plus verb 1. Will find. Find as a verb 1. Next is future continuous tense. I find these tenses and the sentence is, she will not be giving you at the beach. The use of this tense indicate that an event will occur in the future, right? In the future, will not be giving you at the beach and will continue for some time. The important thing to remember is that an event described by this tense has a duration of time, stating an activity that will or is being carried out at some time in the future or in the future with a specific time at work. Next is modal. Modal can, will, might, should, would, and I find I can hunt for tax exemption. Can as modal, right? Next is conditional type 1. I find the tenses and the sentence is, if you don't try anything new, you will never fail. The reason why the sentence is a type 1 conditional because the form of the conditional sentence is used when the result or consequence has the possibility to occur in the future. This can happen because there are still realistic conditions that make sense for the possibility to occur. Well, I think it's enough. Thanks for watching, and I'm sorry when I make a mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.